everybody. Welcome to
Inappropriate Adults. Whoop, whoop.
I am peanut butter jelly time, and we have Big Sis,
Ife,
Big Bro,
Hello.
Rich,
Bestie,
Eddie.
and our producer Papaya. This episode, Ife, you named it.
I did?
Yes, you did, because it's the fellas episode. And you named it Men in
Blow Up.
Blow up dolls, y'all. Blow up dolls. That's right. Blow up dolls. So we're going to talk about a few things about men, the things that men face that, you know, we don't want always just to be the women on here talking. Mm-hmm. We want y'all to know that we're diverse. So, Rich, how would you say dating is right now? How do you say the dating scene is?
Well, I try to stay away from it. I've seen too many episodes of Catfish.
And
you know, I don't want to think I'm talking to Halle Berry and it's really Chuck, you know?
But big bro. But then at some point, if it gets past that initial stage of liking and you want to progress, you would meet the person, then you could be able to decipher
we'd have to FaceTime immediately.
Well, you know what? Modern technology.
I'm going to take a drink on that. Sip on that. Modern technology.
You got 3 times to come up with an excuse why you want FaceTime, then I keep it moving.
But you know, I know there are women, I'm sure men too, who don't FaceTime without being put together. You can't just FaceTime them. I just had this conversation last night with someone.
Oh, you can do that. You want to put yourself together before you do
So
that?
you set up a time.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Window. Yeah.
All right.
Because honestly, what would you say, Ed, the dating now, how would you say the scene is?
It's horrible. It's hard. If you're not on an app, something's wrong with you. I feel like.
That's crazy.
Wow. Why would you say that?
Because, all right. So I feel like just the attempt that men have to make to try to even have a conversation with women is harder these days. So that's why it's easier for dudes to go on their phone, download an app, and either swipe left or swipe right.
Wow. You hear that? The reality. We're unapproachable, ladies.
It's like dates for hire.
No, not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right, so I was in Washington D.C. with a few friends, like over the summer, and we've never been there before.
Mm-hmm.
We were literally just looking for a specific restaurant. So one of my friends walks up to 2 girls who were just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Excuse me, I have a question." Before he could even say what we were looking for, the girl goes, "Well, I don't have a fucking answer."
Wow.
Well, she
was
an asshole.
And we weren't, literally, we were walking down the street.
Wow.
We were looking for a specific place, and we were just trying to find the place, and he was trying to ask her.
Was she cute?
I don't remember.
See?
Damn.
That's why. She's bitter.
No,
but maybe it was the approach. Maybe if he would have said, hey, sorry, excuse me, do you know where such and such is? As opposed to, can I ask you a question?
It wasn't like he walked up cocky or anything. We were walking down the street, and we saw them, and we were like, "Oh, ask them." And he goes, "Hi, I have a question."
Gotcha.
And before he could even ask the question, it was, "Well, I don't have a fucking answer."
She kind of assumed.
And then they got up and walked away, because we were walking, they were sitting.
And you just wanted directions.
We just wanted directions. We were trying to find a club.
That's scary.
But why is that though?
I think this generation lacks socialization. I have to be honest.
And that goes back to
true.
The technology.
Absolutely. Has everything to do with it.
What do you see when you go out now? You see everybody
and
just
that's
on
crazy.
their phones, like
You
this.
literally have to play games with your friends
That's
at the table.
crazy.
Like
put your phones down.
Meal.
We're gonna communicate and engage.
I've gone to dinner before with dudes who are like, "All right, put your phone in the middle. First person whose phone vibrates or rings,
and you answer it.
No, you pay the bill.
Just if it rings or vibrates.
Yeah. So if you're that first dude, you're stuck with that bill. And then if it happens early, everybody goes ham.
For real. Of course, I would too.
Let me get a
double
bottle.
shot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's crazy, but that's because there's a lack of communication.
We don't know how to socialize.
We don't know how to socialize, and
Scary.
that's scary, and that sums up dating now.
No, it really does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
And that was our first fresh topic. Wink, wink.
1-1.
1-1. Let's take a drink on that. Okay. Segueing from dating now, we started to talk about already the dating apps.
Scary.
I've been on.
I need to be on one.
I
I'm
tried
afraid.
Tinder, Bumble. My friend told me about Hinge. I heard
Damn.
about Christian
Mingle?
Mingle. Black.
They're not all Christians, huh?
Jewish dating. What's it?
JDate.
JDate.com.
I know
Catholic
someone
dating.
that got married from JDate.
Yes.
And they're still happily married.
And I do know people married from these apps too. How do you guys feel about these apps?
I mean,
Are you successful on these apps?
I mean, to the point of meeting someone and taking it beyond that and actually physically meeting someone, yes.
Wow. Yeah. I would say I've definitely gone on a few dates. Lovely, lovely meals. Ladies, I'm not saying that that's what you should do, but...
Bitch, eat for free.
It's
Free meals.
It's
That's what she's saying. Free motherfucking meals, okay? You can't even clean that bullshit up right there. Just
I'm
go ahead.
just
Next.
being honest. You're right.
But
You're right.
so a lot of these apps, right? A lot of them, like, you have to know what they are. You have to know what you're getting yourself into.
That's true.
Right? I the way I see it is the less information they ask for, the more it's kind of obvious what you're looking for.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
Meaning?
I took that.
If they ask me like for a full description of like my background and like
Gotcha.
describe your perfect date.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Tell me where you
Say
want to
no
be
more.
in 5 years.
They're
shit like
but
that.
they're vetting. So.
Right, but so the more in-depth ones are probably the apps where you're gonna find people like you mentioned that are gonna actually meet and
And it
eventually get
progresses
married.
from there. Yeah.
The ones like you said you got Tinder, you can literally open up the thing, hit a space bar, and it shows nothing, and then just put your profile in.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on.
This scares me.
And there's no information shown when you swipe. Like it's either a picture. It's a picture. Like you either like it or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
So this
clear.
is-
It's clear what it's about.
This is what scares me. As a woman getting ready to enter the world of being single after so many years, like I'm nervous. Like I'm afraid to date. You know, I'm dramatic, so I feel like somebody's gonna like kidnap me. It's like it's gonna be something. You know me. I'm extra.
Yes.
I'm extra. I don't like Uber because he could take me or she and I'll never come back. So this is like nerve wracking. So if you guys know anyone where I don't have to go through these apps, please.
But
45 and over, please.
Well, Craigslist was the one that was drawing all the serial killers.
And Backpage.
Backpage, yeah, Craigslist. Backpage.
What was Backpage?
Backpage was like.
It was like the raunchy version of Craigslist.
I heard of it. So it's like, yeah, okay.
You get that other stuff. You get something extra.
That's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You get the Dexters.
You get the Dexters. That's right.
I like your cup.
No,
baby.
everybody gets addicted, but they're looking for Christian Grey.
Shit.
Looking for Christian Grey. You see? And honestly, the dating apps, I feel like they're either getting worse or are they helpful?
It depends.
It depends.
It says some people get married from them,
No,
so
it does.
they can't all be horrible experiences.
Right.
Or if you
No.
meet like a best friend or somebody that you become really cool with, or a cousin,
What about the controversy?
or a long lost brother.
What about the controversy of seeing somebody you know? Has that been awkward?
No, I've never been on one of these. So
Ed?
I should download it now.
I've definitely seen people I
I'm
know.
about to set up my profile
I
now.
definitely see people I
Swipe
know,
left.
and it's hilarious to me. Because some people you're like, oh, you too.
You single too?
Yeah, it's like you're in this
But are
world.
they?
But why is that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just funny because you think that
Yeah,
you're in the secret world.
you-
All right, so
are not
so how would you? What would be the difference of that? Seeing somebody on an app versus seeing them in a bar where you say you go to because people are looking for somebody.
Well, how about this? I was just saying, certain people that I saw, I was like, I thought they were one of those people above it.
Right, had it going
That's
on.
what I thought.
Wouldn't need an
And now
app.
you know
Yes.
the secret life.
Well,
Yes.
maybe everyone. This is the way in which the world is progressing. So I gotta get with it. I need help, guys. Help.
SOS. As the world turns. As the world turns. Oh, I'm single, ladies. Oh, I'm single, ladies. And we're summing that up with dating apps, ladies and gentlemen.
How to get my life.
We're gonna get our lives. We're gonna get our lives.
Swipe left.
Swipe left. All right, y'all. But our last topic of the show.
This is fucking this is cringy.
Cringy.
As one of Jassie's friends called my singing voice. He called it. He said, "Oh, it's cringy." I was like, ew.
Disrespectful.
I was like, "Fuck you, 8-year-old." Like,
and that's the love we give. Okay.
cringy. I know I stink.
No, you don't. You never stink.
I can't sing. I meant.
Oh.
I bathe regularly.
Oh, yes, she does. She always smells like a Bed Bath and Body, or no, better than that. She
Thank
always
you.
smells like a Veda or a Michael Kors. That's right. Yes, and our last topic, which is not as classy as that, fresh topic, fresher than that, fresher than death, and fresh to death. Sex dolls, ladies and gentlemen. We wanted to. Ife, I know you're cringing about it, but Rich, let's get into it.
Okay.
Apparently, my
Now,
brother's
sex dolls,
knowledgeable.
also known as option 3, if 1 and 2 don't work for you at all. But no, seriously, I mean, they're much more realistic than those blow-up things they used to have like 30 years ago.
Yes.
If you want to pay like $5,000. However, I still regard it as necrophilia minus the murder, corpse abuse, and decomposition issues.
Okay. Because you think it's just
Awesome when you're 16, pathetic when you're 35.
wow.
Like
If I could have gotten one of those things when I was in my early to mid-teens, great. At this age, God forbid I should die and people find it in my house.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying on that. E.
Well, I just find them just all the way creepy. Because I watched one of those shows, and there was this.
On HBO?
I don't remember what it was, but it was years ago. And this
That was
guy,
HBO. That was real
he
sex.
had all these different dolls. They
Yes.
had names.
Real sex.
He dressed them up.
The real sex episode.
He took them out. He had dinner with him. It
Oh
was,
no, that was the documentary I was telling you about.
That
was- it
was
these guys
really-
who couldn't deal with real women, so they just.
But that's really, really strange, right?
It's sad.
Then
What
I
are you
start
watching?
thinking of Hannibal Lecter,
Family's different.
you know,
Don't judge
Silence
us,
of the
okay?
I'm
Lambs.
not judging. I'm just asking.
Our family is
I
very
can find
upset.
that out for you right now.
You know what?
I'm
I like to be versed on things, and I was so it was because it was so far removed from anything.
There was even a movie about 8 years ago, Lars and the Real Doll, or Lars and the
Oh
Real
yeah,
Doll,
that had
something like that.
yeah. What's his name?
So he was like in love with
The
her.
Notebook guy.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What's his name?
I don't remember his
That's
name.
The
scary.
Notebook guy. The guy who's
Papaya?
You know, we have a lot of people out
Ryan
here with
Gosling?
unchecked mental
Ryan
health
Gosling?
issues.
Our
Yeah.
producer always knows.
Well, he fell in love with the doll, and then Joaquin Phoenix, he was in the one where he fell in
Her.
love with Siri.
Yeah. Her.
Hmm.
That was Scarlett Johansson doing the voice.
Yeah, he fell in love with a voice.
Oh, that makes me think about that movie back in the day, Ife. You might remember Mannequin. And the mannequin
Kim Cattrall.
the mannequin came alive in the store, and he was in
He
love
was
with
in
it.
love at
Ooh,
night.
ooh, and now I feel like a monkey. Ooh, ooh.
No, that's
that was
Rorschach
inappropriate.
from Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yes.
Ooh,
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Always classy. Always keeping it classy, though. But I know. Okay, so there was this other weird science where they made the doll. They
One of my
put-
favorite movies. When I was
Yes,
a
with
teenager.
Kelly LeBrock and the
That guy with the red hair,
From
Michael.
And also one of Robert Downey Jr.'s first movies too.
Yes. So that was another version of them bringing a doll to life.
Well, look, if they can get it to the level of like an android that can pass for a human being like Westworld or something like that, then I might be down. But I don't expect to still be around by the time they get the technology there. Either I'll be gone or I'll be too old to care.
Cryogenics. You never know.
Nah,
You're right.
Dolls, bro.
It's and they're making them so advanced. It's creepy.
No, I'm saying pass for human.
What?
Not
All right, but that goes back to what we were just talking about with the dating apps. Is it that bad that you need a fucking robot?
It's not even a robot.
Only if it could pass for human.
And it talks like this. Please touch me.
Is it? What's it like? How's it gonna be? Nah.
They're just like really creepy old men.
Some of them weren't that old.
They
They were just pathetic.
It's also people who are not as
Plus, that's an investment.
$5,000.
Oh, the ones that look, the ones that really look good. Yeah, that's like the price of a car.
Yeah, they can customize the eyes, the hair,
everything.
the skin,
And other parts.
the boobs, the ass.
That ain't even real though. Imagine being a dude who. Who's like.
You didn't even think that far.
This doll, man. Y'all don't.
Yeah.
Fuck that. No way.
You like, okay, we're done.
Like I said, you don't want to die and have people come into your house and find that.
And be like, this freak motherfucker.
But one
would
of the
be
guys.
me. I'm like, all this time this motherfucker was fucking a doll. Like that's some shit I said.
Right.
One of the guys in that documentary, he said he wanted them to be buried with him. I remember that too.
Yeah, that was creepy.
So he can get some in heaven?
They're programmed like treadmills. They do all the work for you.
Mm-hmm.
No, these don't do anything.
No,
they
they
just
don't do
dump
anything.
I thought the ones.
Well, they're working on that, but it's not that
They
advanced.
don't. They just you do them. There's no.
That's some freaky.
And
like
then
I
they
said,
got the
it's like
mouth thing.
necrophilia. It's just like a dead body. I mean,
And
And it's cold.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they're working on. But it's very
Okay.
basic right now.
Okay,
it looks like the things at Disney
Big
World.
bro, we gotta talk. We gotta talk off camera about some things.
What if you like hit it?
You're very knowledgeable in this topic.
The more you know,
him.
the more you grow.
I watch
No,
a lot of HBO.
literally.
You're
PBS
smart
and
as hell.
stuff.
No, my brother, Big Bro, is a fucking genius.
No,
Make no
he
mistake,
is.
he's fucking brilliant. So
He
I
is,
just
he
need
is.
to. You are Big Bro. Remember
probably
you told me
building a
how to
dog
kill the
after this,
parakeets?
Listen.
Like I said, no. At 16, awesome. I'd say after about 21, no.
What?
Not to no to the getting one of them dolls.
The
No,
dogs.
never.
So Ed, it's a no for you.
No, never.
Rich, if you were 16.
Yeah, like I said, by the time they get the technology to where I would change my opinion, I don't think I'll still be here. So
They also have those mouths for y'all. Too.
that's even worse.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
That's the.
It's
That's
crazy.
fucking nasty.
A pillow with holes in it. That's
Oh
no.
wow.
That's nasty.
That's
You
the
better-
equivalent.
If you get to that point today, you better go download your ass app.
That's crazy.
And the apps. What would you guys say are the best apps to watch if you didn't mind sharing? If you don't.
Can I tell you what kind of apps I
Depends what
have?
you
Groupon, Amazon,
want.
Nordstrom,
Wait.
Bloomingdale's, Spider Solitaire.
You got to be single.
Wait, you might
I have
Yeah.
Waze because of my niece. She made me get it because
So you
Oh,
might
I
run
think
into
you
Tiffany
said-
Haddish on Groupon.
I give you by the end of the year, you'll have Tinder or Hinge.
That's the new trendy app.
listen, let me just say this to you. I am in no rush to start dating, but I'm not
Right.
ruling out the option of just going out and enjoying.
Alright, you-
But me on a website, like I don't even like Instagram or Facebook. I don't even do stuff like that. My attention span. So I know I'm not going to be able to. No, maybe no. Fuck you. No.
It's horrible.
Now ask me this in a year. I might be like,
Oh,
yo.
I said by the end of the year. So I'm giving you a month
All right.
before New Year's.
2020.
2020. 2020. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed
Thank
us.
you for joining us.
We did
Thank you.
dating now.
Yes.
Dating app and
And we have a fucking intruder who doesn't know how to stay out the door until we're done.
But
Love y'all. Thank
love you guys so much.
Bye bye.
Hope you enjoy.
Next time on Inappropriate.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Big Bro.